Hey, everybody. Welcome to Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 615. Good show for you planned today. We're going to be continuing with Amnesia Rebirth. I believe we are on part 5 of Amnesia Rebirth. This may be the end of the game. I thought we were going to get there yesterday. I say yesterday, I mean last week, but we didn't. So we're near the end, and if I recall correctly, we were at a pretty challenging part. So crossing my fingers that I'm going to be able to get it done today. Sorry for the delay. I had a number of audio issues with my broadcast, and I think I solved them all before going live. Here I am. Busy day for me today. Holy cow. I'm trying to get my next episode in the Metro Tunnels of Fallout 4, or Fallout 3 video done. And, I just started the video editing after completing all of the audio recording and all of the audio editing and all of the footage capture. But I've got a big day tomorrow as well, because we've got more Steel Rain that we're going to be live streaming tomorrow. So crossing my fingers that I'll get the next episode done in time for Saturday. If not, I'll likely get it done in time for Sunday. That's the plan. Matthew Ryan on Facebook says, hello to our friendly neighborhood Oxhorn. Hey there, Matthew Ryan. Always a pleasure to see you and your lovely wife on the program today. And on YouTube, it's good to see all of the regulars and members and Patreon subscribers today. We've got Phil, Rachel with the Gold Derby, John DeGian Berardino, Jocelyn Ryan, Quintius with the Gold Derby, Phil, Automatic Beats, Ranker, Eric the Red with a Gold Derby, Jersey, and Brian Sanchez says, just saw Black Widow and stopped for wings on the way home. Wing Place was closing and they gave me all the remaining orders. 60 wings, never pick up. 60 wings. 60. That's wow. So you got a lot of wings. Wow, that's great. Well, congratulations, Brian. You lucked out there, my friend. Sounds delicious. All right, for some reason, it appears like YouTube hasn't pinged my viewers or something. I'm just gonna double check the settings to make sure it's set to public. It should be. All right, well, I don't know why YouTube's taken so long to ping my subscribers, but there we are. Robin Woodell says, hey, bestie in chat. Hope everyone's good. Doing really well today, Robin. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Ranker says, sorry for the dolphin power armor pun. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I mean, I just don't even know where to begin there. I thought they were joking. When they came onto my broadcast yesterday, and they talked about how Bethesda had come out with some dolphin power armor, I thought, oh, ha, you guys are funny. And then I looked it up. And it's real. Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm coming to terms with it. It's going to take a while. Like, I just stared at myself in the mirror for like an hour yesterday. And every now and then I'd go, dolphin. And, sometimes I cried. Not afraid to admit it. I mean, it's one thing to do Liberty Prime. It's another to do Chinese Communist power armor. But dolphin? But I will get over it. It's just going to take some inner strength. Inner strength. All right. Well, thank you for that one, Ranker. Toxic Sean says, hey, Ox, good to see you streaming again. I'm enjoying the game. We'll catch the stream later. Enjoy. Thank you, Toxic Sean. Vince M says, evening, Ox, my dad joke for tonight. Interviewer, why should we hire you as a waiter? Me. For starters, I bring a lot to the table. Cheers, he says. Cheers, Vince. Thank you so much. No Name says, what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both Paris sites. I mean, honestly, things are a little rough today. Now that you mentioned that dad joke. I'm out of cigars. I'm smoking a little bit of a stub here. I shouldn't be smoking this. I discarded this last night. I was so displeased with it. But I'm out of cigars, and I thought the shipment would arrive by today, but it didn't. So here I am, sucking on this thing. But even it is preferable to my pipe tobacco. I used to be big into tobacco pipes back in the day, before I discovered the joys of cigars. And it's just so messy and such a hassle that I'm still willing to smoke this thing than pack my pipe properly. But I'll probably have to, a little bit later. Ryder Wheeler says, evening Ox, got some Jim Beam vanilla whiskey and some cherry Coke. I'm gonna try together. First try? Maybe the last? Who knows, but I'm up for it. Love your adventurous spirit for experimentation. Let me know how it goes, Ryder Wheeler. Grant S. says, I looked it up. Why did I look it up? Why? I mean, that was my response, right? Dolphin power armor? Just, why is it real? Like it's supposed to be funny, a joke. Like that's something we would say to mock Bethesda. Like they wouldn't really do it. We're like, that's something we would say when we'd say, ah ha ha ha. Yeah, that's like the time Bethesda came out with dolphin themed power armor. But no, it happened. There are moments when you think you have a grasp on reality, and then something like this happens. And everything you thought was real, just suddenly. This is one of those growing moments in my life. Nearly 40 years on this planet, and what does it to me? Dolphin power armor. Brian Sanchez in the chat says, I'm definitely going to rock the dolphin. I'm definitely going to rock the dolphin power armor, he says. It's cursed enough to be funny. Any thoughts on the new Canon power armor? I mean, I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. I mean, the only reason I know about the dolphin thing is because of you guys. It's because of the chat hopping on during my broadcast yesterday and telling me about it. I know they're going to be doing the Hellcat power armor and all that. But I haven't looked at any of the pictures. I want to be surprised when I stumble upon it in the game tomorrow. And I'll probably stumble upon it tomorrow, right? So we got it right up to Vault 96. Is it 96? I'm really excited about my broadcast tomorrow. We finally get to explore a vault, and it's part of the story of the DLC. It's not some offshoot thing. You know, it's part of the actual story, and I'm really excited to explore the vault tomorrow. So crossing our fingers that we get to dive in with Steel Rain and Vault 96 tomorrow. Eric the Red says, yes, the dolphin power armor that was obviously used in the Porpoise War of 2050. I mean, I'm really stretching here, you know? I'm like, well, there's that copy of, what is it, Guns and Bullets, or maybe it's, you know, Tesla Science Daily, when they've got like the lasers on the dolphins or something. And okay, so we know the pre-war military was using dolphins as some sort of reconnaissance thing. And, you know, maybe the pre-war U.S. Navy SEALs or something, when they had to strap, and I'm really stretching here, they had to strap the lasers onto the dolphins, to give them like a bazooka or something. They had to have this dolphin themed power armor to like make them at peace. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I'm trying. This is me trying here. Gwendolyn says, hey Oxhorn, maybe Moira has expanded from her survival guide, and Fallout 76 is a fictional book she wrote. Fallout 76 is the fever dream of Moira Brown, right? And then Christina says, hey, Ox, how you doing tonight? Missed ya too, Christina. I'm doing great. Sadly out of cigar here, but aside from that, I'm doing all right. And I'm so glad to see you back here. No Name says, where do you learn to make a banana split? Sunday school. Oh. All right. Nice. Nicely done. And then Facebook, lots going on Facebook today. Matthew Ryan says the wife is on YouTube. She said it pinged her that you were live. Anyways, no dad jokes from me tonight. Gotta be up earlier than normal. I hope you have a great night. Thank you very much, Matthew. I hope to have a good night. Robin on Facebook says, poor broken ox. But I will bounce back. I always do. I bounced back from the Liberty Prime Power Armor. I almost bounced back from the Communist Chinese Power Armor. And will I bounce back from the Dolphin Power Armor? I mean, I hope. David Hill says, hey, Ox, they should call it Dolphin Power Armor, Ace Ventura Power Armor. Oh, man, that's bringing back something from my childhood there. Haven't seen that movie in a long time. Also, are you going to try Starfield when it finally releases next year? Yeah. I can't wait to play Starfield. I hear the first planet we get to discover is inhabited by a race of intelligent dolphins. And, you know, we get to set up trade and exchange cultures. And, man, that's going to be great. Can't wait. Keelan McLeod says, hi, Oxhorn. Would you consider playing Valheim when it comes out early access? Seeing you run into Deathsquito would be amazing. Seeing you run into a Deathsquito would be amazing, says Keelan. Valheim, maybe. I'll have to add it to my list of games to check out. Monster Junkie says, hey, Ox, why did the new guy at work get laughed at? Because he was trying to impress the coworkers by doing tricks with soda cans till the can said, my turn, lol. Hey, guy, why did the new guy at work get laughed at? Because he was trying to impress the coworkers by doing tricks with a soda can until the can said, my turn. Doing tricks with a soda can. This is one of those moments that I should probably get it, right? It's probably one of those really easy ones, and it's going to take me a while. You laugh at somebody, a new guy at work, because he's trying to do tricks with a soda can. But then the can talks to you and says, my turn. Till the can talks. Soda can, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'll get there in the end. I worked on it, I tried, I focused, and I failed. That's on me. Rachel says, how do you compare the Dolphin Power Armor to the Captain Cosmos Power Armor? Since the Dolphin Power Armor is winnable in game, not a microtransaction, does that make it canonical? No. The Dolphin Power Armor is not canonical. I don't care. Just no. I know there are people who think it might be cool. I don't care how cool you think it is. It's not canonical. It's just no. So, it's one of those things where, like, there's this board game in Fallout 76, a game within the game. And you only get it, right? Rachel, correct me if I'm wrong, but you only get it if you play this board game within the game. And it just pops out of the ether. I've always had a problem with things just sort of popping out of the ether in Fallout 76. You complete a quest. You don't go to the quest giver to get your reward. No, the reward just pops out of the ether and appears in your bag. So you get this, you play this board game and you get this power armor, this dolphin-themed power armor, and it just pops out of the ether. I think from a canonical point of view, it's going to be along the lines of everything we get on the Atomic Shop. And Bethesda has already come out and said, the Atomic Shop is not canonical, right? I don't think I've talked about this here on the program, but there was an interview that Bethesda did on Twitch a while ago where Emil, the lead writer and designer for Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and had a large role in Fallout 76, basically said that Atomic Shop content is very different from canonical lore and even Creation Club content. He didn't come out and say that Creation Club content was canonical, but he left that possibility open. But he flat out said that Atomic Shop content is not canonical, right? So the way I see the board game in the world is just like the Atomic Shop stuff. It's there not to enrich the world, but it's for the fans. It's something bright and shiny with little bells on it that whistles a bit to make the fans happy. It gets them excited for a little bit. And I don't mean to, demean people who are interested in the dolphin-themed power armor. If that's your cup of tea, well, I'm not one to judge. But I think it's fan service. They're trying to make stuff that people are going to buy in the Atomic Shop and grind for in the little board game. And apparently that's dolphin-themed power armor. I'm not sure how many people were begging for that, but I mean, if I wanted to grind for something, would it be dolphin power armor? It's got a beak. Like, it's gray with like a bottle nose. It's not even cool. It's just imagining it. It's not even cool. And it's not cool at all. Oh. So no, it's not canonical. Now, the Captain Cosmos stuff could be canonical. It was first released as a Creation Club item. It's tied in with a character that is canonical. Captain Cosmos was used a lot and mentioned as a fictional character in the Fallout universe during the events of Fallout 3, Mothership Zeta, and then again in Fallout 4 we see all of the posters. So the Captain Cosmos character was part of the universe, and the story they wrote about the Captain Cosmos power armor that we get from the Creation Club creation in Fallout 4 was plausible. It didn't discount any of the existing lore, and I think the power armor is a little goofy, in my opinion, but it's supposed to be goofy. It was never meant for combat. It was supposed to be a stage prop. That's how it came to be. That was its sole purpose in existence, to be a stage prop, and there were only 2 suits of them ever produced, which we find inside Hubris Comics during the Creation Club events of Fallout 4. So that makes sense to me. I'm happy to say that could be canonical. But Dolphin? No. Just no. Wormy says, darn, no mic issues. We should just find all of the bad chemistry jokes and just bury them. Bury them. Mixing it up today. 2 times the dad jokes. Did you look into that Tolkien book? Tolkien book. I'm sorry, Wormy. I may have forgotten the conversation we had about Tolkien. I remember that we did have a conversation about Tolkien, but I can't seem to recall what it was about. Sorry, you'll have to jog my memory. Robin on Facebook says, joke, what do you call a boring person from Finland? A dolphin. Because we're talking about dolphins and a dolphin. Oh. Thank you, Robin, on Facebook. Jared says, dolphin power armor. What's next? Rainbow unicorn power armor? That's pretty much exactly what I said during the broadcast. Donald Reed, I mean, we do have the Raider pony power armor as a Creation Club item. But again, at least in that case, they tried to explain it with lore. I know there's the whole mind villain thing and the Halcyon Helen. Oh, I'm sorry, the K.A. whatever her name is, the J.K. Rowling with red hair. No, the K.A. Finbar or something. Yeah, I know that it's whatever. Donald Reed says, yeah, hey, Ox, hope you had a good day. Hope this makes you laugh. And then he sends me a link. When you've finessed Donald Reed for $1. And it's me with like a backwards cap and some shades. Okay, thank you very much, Donald Reed. I like it. Kyle Warfield says, dolphin power armor sounds like something that the Big Mountain would come up with. Yeah, like it seems it would be more suitable in like a Big Mountain-esque DLC, but even then it's weird. Like, even for Big Mountain, dolphin-themed power armor would be really weird. Robin says, have dolphins ever been mentioned in Fallout lore before? I don't know that I've ever heard of anything dolphin and or even the word dolphin info out. I mean, there's that one cover of that one magazine where we see dolphins with like guns attached to their heads or something. Is that real or was it just a magazine? I don't know. It's never fully explained. The Unknown Planet says, why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. Mad respect. Love it. Okay, well, this thing is worthless. So, let's light up our tobacco pipe. Get a nice nugget of it here. Oh, I'm going to get this absolutely everywhere. Yep, I'm getting it everywhere. Oh, God. Loose leaf tobacco. This is why I stick with cigars. It's so messy. But I don't want to push it into there too tightly because then it's going to have a firm draw, and I don't want that. Just gotta nudge it in. Just nudge that tobacco into the hole. Just nudging it. A slight nudge. Oh, getting some spillage. There we go. Right. Okay. Man, I'm way behind on messages. Sorry, let me scroll up here. Okay, none of your beeswax says, good evening, Oxhorn. I'm looking forward to tonight's game. Also, really loving the Days Gone playthrough. Thank you for all you do, buddy. You're welcome. None of your beeswax. I've been loving Days Gone. Sean Fernango says there might be a goat power armor next. I mean, there probably will be. There's already a sheep squatch. There's already an imposter sheep squatch, a goat/sheep themed assaultron. So yeah, I mean, that would actually be more plausible in the Fallout 76 universe than dolphin themed power armor. This is goat themed power armor. Ryder Wheeler says, tastes good. Unsure if I used a good mix though. Hey, as long as it tastes good, that's what matters. Brian Sanchez says Hellcat was worn by the Merc at Arms HQ. Yeah, but we didn't get to see the helmet at that time, and I'm not going to judge the armor until I see the helmet. After all, the dolphin power armor isn't dolphin power armor without the helmet. It's the helmet that makes it an abomination. Wandering Paladin says, hey, Oxhorn, I'm looking forward to the Metro story. I have a friend who writes music about sewing machines. He's a singer-songwriter, or so it seems. I'm not going to laugh. It's not worth the laugh, but I'm struggling, Wandering Paladin. Or so it seems. A singer-songwriter? God. Nicely done. Wormy says, Minesweeper doesn't have an assisted mode yet, just saying. I mean, it's a difficult game, I gotta admit. If I want a challenge, there's always Minesweeper. Vince M says, meant to ask, are you looking for another moderator? If so, I'd definitely be interested. Thanks. Thank you, Vince M. Maybe on YouTube. I think I'm pretty good on YouTube. I've got a number of mods who show up every time and keep the chat pretty clean. But I'll definitely keep you on the short list there, Vince, for the future. Thank you very much for volunteering. Jocelyn Ryan says, how do dolphins send all of their messages? Via C-mail. Cheers, Ox. Thank you, Jocelyn. C-mail instead of email, of course. No Name says, the dolphin power armor. It played a crucial role in the Sisty Pig Porpoise Wars of 2044. They did it to me. It's a Sisty Pig moment. It's even worse than a Sisty Pig moment in the Fallout universe. Hotback Desacho says the U.S. Navy really did do experiments with dolphins and demolitions and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm hoping it is a reference to that, but I know better. Google USNMMP. Yeah, I actually remember reading an article on the experiments that the Navy did with dolphins, with echolocation and all of that. But, yeah. This, I mean, it's not even, to my knowledge, it's not even written well into the lore of the game. It's just, it's part of a theme, right? It's a themed reward. The theme of this board game is this Halcyon Helen character who's fighting the mastermind guy thing. Like, and then there's the board game. Like, when I've done the board thing in the past, I didn't find a lot of lore to the story. It's just a board game. Game board. IT crowd. Douglas Delegard says, hello, Oxhorn, and to all of you wonderful people in chat. Thank you, Douglas Delegard. So good to see you, my friend. No Name says, do you want a box for your leftovers? No, but I'll wrestle you for them. Man, that guy loves his leftovers. Jocelyn Ryan says, Ox is hoping Bethesda pulls a Hitchhiker's Guide with the dolphins. So long, and thanks for all the fish. That's kind of where I'm at. Monster Junkie says, sorry for that head scratcher. I forget to say cause the soda splashed all over his face when he opened it. With all that shaking. Sorry, Ox. That's okay, Monster Junkie. I appreciate it. I really do. And I love the participation. Grievous Reborn says, what word did the zombie magician say? What word did the zombie magician say? Abracadabra. Abracadaver. Abracadaver. The zombie magician. Thank you, Grievous Reborn. Yeah. Joe Goodge says, just face it, Dolphin Power Armor is as canonical as October 2077. No, I will not face it. It is not canonical. I disagree. Also, do not let your child die tonight in the game, Ox. I know how you are. I mean, is that even possible in this game? Is it too late? Like, how does the child die? I don't want the child to die. If the kid dies in this game, oh man, I don't know what I'll do. I can't, the kid just can't die. The kid can't die in this game. Is it based on how many times your character dies? Do you have to not die a lot in order to save your kid? Because I've died twice, I think. All right, well, we'll see. Ryan2 Gamer says, what about the fortune teller machine that's in the game in the fairground area? Now it's in the Atomic Shop. Isn't that a canonical Atomic Shop item? I don't know. I'd have to see. I mean, there are going to be some things that they sell in the Atomic Shop that don't contradict the lore, right? And so even if it appears in the world someplace, yeah, it'll be canonical, and that's not the end of the world. But then there are other things that you're not going to just randomly find in the world unless it's in a player camp, and therefore there's no need for them to be canonical, right? I mean, a problem with this is that the Liberty Prime power armor was worn by a character in the trailer for Steel Rain. That's an Atomic Shop item, and they just put it in a canonical story-driven plot point trailer for the game. I mean, it's just hard to tell. I probably shouldn't even care this much now, right? If Bethesda doesn't even care, why should I? Okay. Ghost Boner says, will glass coffins ever be popular? Remains to be seen. Will glass coffins be popular? Remains to be seen. Thank you, Ghost Boner. And then Rachel says, I argued with my boyfriend about the Dolphin power armor. I said it's not practical canonically. He said that it's plausible that people modified their power armor post-war. How do I win this argument? Because it's clearly not a post-war modification. I mean, all of the modified power armor post-war is either scrap-built Raider power armor, or it's using pre-war military parts. So when you're adding modifications to a set of T60, T45, T51, you're not adding post-war technology to the power armor. You're using pre-war technology to modify your power armor to make it better post-war. All post-war modifications, unless it's done by like the Enclave or something like that, it's got a Wastelander feel. It's scratch built. It looks like Raider power armor or the Raider pony power armor or something like that. But the dolphin themed power armor, it's polished. It looks professionally made. It looks like it was made on an assembly plant. If it is post-war, you now have to explain the infrastructure that would have had to have been built to mass produce a suit of that technically advanced power armor. That's the problem with the Chinese power armor. It's the problem with the Liberty Prime power armor. We can explain the T51. We can explain the T45 and the T60. We can even explain the XO1. But anything else is hard to explain unless you take the time to do so, which they did with Excavator, right? There are only a few sets of Excavator. It was manufactured in limited quantities just for the miners at the Garahan Mining headquarters in West Virginia, and we only find it there, right? It had a specific purpose. It wasn't mass-produced. If we were to have found Institute power armor, which was planned for a while there before they cut the idea, even it would have made sense because the Institute is highly advanced. They have their own production facilities. It would have been created for their coursers in very small numbers based on pre-war technology, modified post-war by a highly technological faction with the facilities to do so. That would have made sense. Who made Dolphin power armor? It's just as technologically complicated as something like Institute-themed power armor or whatever, and yet we can't say it was a post-war modification by just some scavenger because it's got unique technology, like echolocation stuff. Right? It's ridiculous. I don't want to talk or think about this anymore. Ranker says, I read into the in real life ongoing United States Navy Marine Mammal Program that mainly uses trained dolphins for mine detection, recon, and equipment recovery. I should read into that more. It would probably add some good context to what we're dealing with now in the Fallout universe. Pushy G2K says, oh my god, the Coffee Steen sticker is actually a thing now. So excited. Thank you. What? The Coffee Steen sticker. Oh yeah, the emoji, the emotes. I've got the Coffee Steen as an emote that you can use on YouTube. Really cool. The Unknown Planet says, Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I got all of them cut. Gotta love the dad jokes. Ace of Spades says, Oxhorn, you're one of my new favorite YouTubers. Your Fallout New Vegas lore videos have helped me a lot on some quests. You're welcome, Ace of Spades. I was happy and am happy to have helped. Train Operator says, evening, Oxhorn. Who's deadlier in a swarm, feral ghouls or freakers? I mean, they're all awful in a swarm. One individual freaker is nothing to worry about. One individual ghoul is nothing to worry about. It's them swarming in both games that makes them tough. It's the swarm that's difficult, not the individual in the swarm. I guess I couldn't say whether would be worse. They're both pretty bad. Joe Googe says, you can save the kid, trying to keep it spoiler-free. Thank you, Joe Googe. Do keep it spoiler-free. I'm happy to make mistakes, even if it means the kid dies. I'm going to do my best to not let that happen, but we'll see. No Name says, I once got fired from a canned juice factory. Apparently, I couldn't concentrate. Oh, so good. Thank you. Sarah on Facebook says, can't stay and watch, headed to bed, but wanted to say hi. Hey there, Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. Donald Reed says, what do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Prime mates. Also, Ox, are you going to watch the Conor McGregor fight on Saturday? No, I'm not really into boxing, or it's UFC, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not really into watching that. I'll probably hear the headlines after the fight, and that'll be enough for me. Tom Martin says 6:30 is the best time on the clock, hands down. Because they all go down. Oh, it's great. Daniel Radley says, hey, Oxhorn, just a quick question. Will we be continuing with Cyberpunk at any point, or are we finished up with that series? Yeah, we've pretty much finished it. We completed all of the primary lore. There are quite a few side quests that we've got left to do, but I can always go back to that if I ever find a lull in the new content that I wanted to cover. Jared says, dolphins with lasers attached to their frickin' heads. Sounds like a Dr. Evil idea, lol. It does indeed. Wormy says, retweeted the books to look at later. Got you. Thank you, Wormy. I'll take a look at those after the broadcast. Jocelyn Ryan says, yesterday I ate a clock. It was very time-consuming. Especially when I went back for seconds. Give me a minute. Ugh. Yes, that is a 3D printed Med-X that I'm using to tamp down my ash. That's all I had handy. Mike H says, still waiting on killer whale power armor. Remember when it was used in the first battle of Hoover Dam? Oh yeah, all that killer whale power armor and... Where does it end? That's the problem. It just doesn't. It just doesn't end. Hotback says, if Bethesda writers are even aware of the U.S. Navy Marine Mammal Project, I will eat your hat. I agree this is nonsense. You know, I'm sure they're probably aware. Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff in Fallout 76 lore that's based on real-world experiments. For example, in my video on the Atlas Observatory, that entire place, before the Brotherhood of Steel moves in, is based on a real-world weather modification program. I forget the name of it now, but it's something that I talked about in the video that I did the lore piece on. And, you know, it's pretty obscure. Not a lot of people would know about it. If you do your research into weird government programs and experiments during the Cold War, you might stumble upon it. And, you know, the whole U.S. Navy Marine Mammal thing is, you know, along the same lines. So Bethesda does their research when it comes to creating lore. It's just, I think that, especially with Fallout 76, oftentimes they are so tempted to put something creative in the game that will sell well, that they're willing to not pause to think about, does this fit in the world? Before choosing to do so. That's the only problem I think that they've got sometimes. I mean, it's creative. Gotta give them that, you know? Just so creative. Brandon Beltfed says, knock knock, who's there? Pineapple. Pineapple who? Pineapple pizza served by a guy in dolphin power armor. Enjoy, Ox. Thanks, Brandon. Know you got my back. Mr. Master Chief says, yo, Ox, how you doing? And I know you're a fan of the Fallout series, and read all of the lore, but I would like you to try to play Fallout Equestria Remains. Oh, you know, I don't think that's going to be my cup of tea. I know it's really popular, and there are a lot of people who are just really into it. I like to focus on canonical Fallout lore, which is one of the reasons I'm going on a tirade about dolphin-themed power armor. And you know, Fallout Equestria with the ponies would probably give me the same reaction. So I think I'll just stick with canonical lore for now. Josh Bunton says, sorry, Ox, to start the night on a sour note before we even got into the game. My last living grandma has only a couple weeks left to live after cancer she had in the past came back. Thank you for the entertainment. Well, Josh, thank you for coming by and to let us know. You have my sympathies. I'm sure the entire chat sympathizes with you. Sorry that it's going to happen soon, but at least you've got these couple weeks left, and I know that you're probably going to do everything you can to make them full of new memories. No Name says, what's the best smelling insect? A deodor ant. Just no. Lane Berry says, it's non-canonical, Ox, don't worry. No way players believe there was all these versions of power armor or clothing, etc. It's all fun and games. I know I should have that attitude. I know I should. I really should. The problem is that once it's made, there's going to be confusion. And I know it's probably not what Bethesda intends, but look, the whole Liberty Prime power armor thing is a great example of it. They came out with the Liberty Prime power armor as an atomic shop thing because it's really cool and people were buying it and it had Liberty Prime voices and all of that. Oh, but we're not supposed to worry about it if we're concerned with the story, with the integrity of the world, because it's atomic shop, right? It's the Atom shop. It's not canonical. It's off. We don't have to worry about it. But then they release a trailer for the story-driven part of their new DLC, and what drops from the sky? Somebody, presumably the player character, in a full suit of Liberty Prime power armor, standing side by side with Paladin Reyes, or whatever her name is, and the Night Shin. And that's supposed to depict events that happened, or that are happening, right? And they've got this non-canonical suit of power armor in the story. And so you're not going to be able to fault a fan of Fallout if they think that all of this is canonical, and then they actually learn the story behind it, and they go, well, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, and they begin to ask questions, right? So, what if now we've got this dolphin-themed power armor, but then a year from now, Bethesda on a lark decides to release a new story-driven DLC content where we find an underwater base? And lo and behold, what's the end dungeon reward for exploring the underwater base? Oh noes, it's dolphin-themed power armor. Let's recycle that asset so that we don't have to make anything new. Sure, it was an Atomic Shop or a game board exclusive, but, you know, we've got this new storyline-driven content. We've got this armor sitting here that other people don't have. Let's give it as a reward in the game. And now, suddenly, this non-canonical reward that you just bought because it's a cool skin for your armor later appears in the actual canonical world as a reward that you can actually find lying in a canonical dungeon. Problem, right? And all it takes is just something like that to happen. And we're so close to that happening. It just gets me worried a little bit. Just a little bit worried. Douglas Delegard says, what do you call 26 letters that went for a swim? Alphabetical. Thank you. Thank you. That distracted me for a moment. Hot Back says, that's what I love about you, Ox. You really love the Fallout franchise. As much as an OG fan like me, I've been playing since launch day in 97, but you're willing to criticize when and where it deserves it. Keep on, old chum. Well, thank you, Hot Back. I appreciate it. I want to be fair. I think there's a lot of criticism towards Bethesda that's completely unfair and unreasonable. But when they do weird things like this, you know, it's okay to say, this is really weird. It probably shouldn't be done. Jocelyn Ryan says, what's the opposite of irony? Wrinkly. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Keep the dad jokes coming. Let's get some levity into the program. Donald Reed on Facebook says, Ox, did you hear about the cheese that saved the world? It was legendary. Good night, Ox, and everyone. He continues, switching to YouTube for your stream. Also, sorry, Josh, to hear about your grandma. It's extremely kind, Donald Reed. Thank you for the dad joke and the sympathies. Julian Z says, Ox, so good to see. Loving the new 76 DLC. If you finish Amnesia early, is there any possibility for a little extra 76, maybe? I mean, yeah, but no. I would love to, but I'm so behind on my Fallout 3 lore video for Saturday that if I do end early, I'm going to end the broadcast and start focusing on that lore video because I want to get it done. But don't worry, we're going to be doing more Fallout 76 tomorrow. Garnet Bezenson says, did you know that the Master in Fallout 1 was voiced by Jim Cummings, a.k.a. Winnie the Pooh? I did know that little fun fact. I had heard that before. It's pretty cool. Sean Fernango says, what about shark power armor? I mean, yeah, we could have shark, killer whale. Why not Sea Star? Let's all cosplay being Patrick in Fallout. That's fun. Let's get some sea sponge power armor and we can have a SpongeBob day. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's do a brand crossover. We can have G.I. Joes and Cobra, or, I don't know, maybe we should throw in some My Little Pony. There's already a fan base. Why not? It's just the Fallout universe. Who cares at this point? Sorry, getting upset. I shouldn't get upset. Cheers. Douglas Delegard says, Sisty Pig power armor lol. Yes, wouldn't that be wonderful? Whenever you need a grenade, just pop assist off the power armor and throw it. Ugh, disgusting. Ryan 2 Gamer says, couldn't a member of the Brotherhood create a power armor that looks like Liberty Prime? That makes sense. That's how I saw it. Fallout 76 takes place 25 years or 26 years after the apocalypse. Elder Lyons doesn't find Liberty Prime lying in the ruins of the Pentagon until 186 some odd years after the end of the world. So at the time of Fallout 76, Liberty Prime has not yet been rediscovered by the Brotherhood. It is lying in state in a pile of rubble in the ruins of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. No one knows it exists at the point in time where we get Liberty-themed power armor in Fallout 76. Sorry. I am really okay. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I'm really okay. Wandering Paladin says, maybe Dolphin power armor would grant swimming ability like Iron Man's Mark 13 or Mark 37 armor. I'm sure it does. And it probably has wonderful echolocation. Maybe it's got some sort of radar HUD that pops over your screen. You just swim around. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to go crazy. Dark Tidings says, it all started with the Chinese power armor. It did. I can't believe they put communist Chinese power armor in the game. Laneberry says, okay, Ox, you're right. Bethesda can shove it. By the way, the Fallout Metro series is awesome, and I love it. I'm glad you've been enjoying the Fallout Metro series. I'm having a blast. We're going to be going to what's it called? The Flooded Metro. We're going to be going to the Flooded Metro for our next series, and I can't wait to share with you the unique item we find in the bottom of it. It's going to be a blast. Jocelyn Ryan says, I'd have giggled more about the dolphins if it appeared on Mothership Zeta. Just saying. It would have been great to find it on Mothership Zeta. Hotback says, glad I'm not the only one who is incensed by lore inconsistencies. It's frustrating. It's just frustrating. It's all. It's not the big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to be okay. It's just frustrating. Gwendolyn says, I'm not sure where you stand on this dolphin power armor business. I mean, I have been drinking and, the cigar, it's not, I'm not really responsible for what I do and say right now. Totally. Robin on Facebook says, Ox, you're scaring me. I'm sorry. I got control there at the end. It's over with. The rage has passed, and I'm feeling fine. I'm back. Legendary. So nice. Sean Vernego says, or a blowhole. That's how they change fusion cores. Shunk. Pop it back in. Who came up with this? I gotta have a chat, man. Somebody had to come up with this. Somebody thought this was a great idea. Oh, Train Operator says it might be a fault with it being a prequel. Certain aspects got written into a corner, but devs had to keep the game fun and fresh. I mean, it's definitely fun. I'll give them that. If they're looking for fun and fresh, yeah, that's fresh. It's totally fun. But I just think it's important, to think about the consistency of the world before you come up with an idea. I'll give it to you. It's fun and fresh, and I love the creativity. I really do. Somebody had a lot of fun during that roundtable meeting. They're like, oh, I got it. Guys. New power armor idea. One word. Dolphin. Oh, and then nobody said no. Nobody even said, wait a minute. Dolphin? Really? Could we maybe just chew on this a little bit? I mean, there's a lot of really cool things that came out of the U.S. military during the Cold War that we could use as inspiration for new, actually scientifically, factually grounded technology or, nuclear powered. But dolphins, we're doing, no one said that. No, they're just like, you're a genius. You deserve a raise. We're totally doing dolphin themed power armor. And they went with it. And it's there. Julian Z says, oh man, we need more of that Ox Rage. Just imagine NCR-themed power armor will be next just because it's cool. Oh, Ox, you would lose and I would freak the snot out. The only place where I want to see NCR-themed power armor is in Fallout New Vegas. Or, maybe a sequel. If they ever do a sequel that takes place after the events of Fallout New Vegas, then we can have NCR-themed power armor. But in Fallout 76, no. Wouldn't make sense. Dirty McCormick says, I love your Fallout 3 Metro series. Makes me miss the old games. Would love to see you do some sort of viewer interactive hardcore playthrough of Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. That's an interesting idea. A viewer interactive hardcore playthrough of New Vegas 3 and 4. Maybe something I'll add to the idea list. The Unknown Planet says, don't trust atoms. They make up everything. One more dad joke for me. Thank you, The Unknown Planet. Douglas Delegard says, can you do the ka? I can't imitate a dolphin very well. That was my best in the heat of the moment. Jack Beaver says, when are we getting more Sickle Man? That was a lot of fun. Well, I mean, I would freak everybody out if I tried to do the Sickle Man here. But I was channeling my old Associate Professor Evil voice back when I did World of Warcraft Machinima for that. So what he's talking about is I did a guest appearance on the podcast where I got to play... Well, I got to play a character who turned out to be the Sickle Man. And it was a whole lot of fun, and I got to be zany and a little bit crazy, and I got to use an old voice acting voice that I used for a character that I haven't played in a very long time. So that was a blast. Thank you, Jack Beaver. Dark Tidings says, cryptids-themed power armor coming next. I'm calling it now, lol. I mean, yeah. Look, the cult... The only thing... Like... Let's say the Cult of the Mothman decided to have Mothman-themed power armor. Alright, I'm starting to get weirded out already, but at least it's got some continuity to the Fallout 76 storyline and to the plot of the world and that universe at that time in West Virginia. So you could find a set of T60 or something and put paint on it to make it look like Mothman power armor, or maybe get a couple of Mothman eggs and, put some glowing things on it. that would make sense if you wanted a Mothman-themed power armor, and then you've got this faction that would likely be able to scavenge pre-war power armor to make something like that. But Dolphin, and it's not scavenged from existing power armor, it just doesn't make any sense. Douglas Dilligard says sheep squatch power armor. Yeah, I mean, there are any number of ways they could go with this. Jared on Facebook with the your mom joke. Here we go. We've got a your mama joke. Your mama is so ugly, they throw a parade and iBots escort her around the town, mistaking her as the Grafton Monster. Lol. Oh, that's a good Fallout 76 your mama joke there. Love it. Love the creativity there, Jared. All right, a few more minutes and then we're going to go live with the game. The Easy Life says, good evening, Oxhorn. Good to catch a stream. I have a question. Do you have a game or game series that you refuse to play? I know you have a list of games to play, but I've wondered if you have games that you won't touch. No. I don't really do boycotts. I mean, there are games that I've wanted to play and that I've tried to play, but that I haven't played. I mean, I guess I'll never play a sports game like FIFA or FIFA or whatever. I'll probably never play a sports game. Not because I'm boycotting them or anything, just because I'm not interested at all into any sports game. But, no, I really don't maintain a list or anything. Gwendolyn says, no Mothman power armor until they finally get me a Wise Mothman plushie, real, and a camp item. I mean, that would be really cool, Gwendolyn. I'd get a plushie for the wall. Douglas Delegard says it takes guts to be an organ donor. Lol. Yes, it does. I mean, I can't. Yeah, that's accurate. David Hoffman says, hey, Oxhorn, what do you call a Yeti that's going bald? Machete? Is that why he's bald? Did someone take a machete to the Yeti? I will shave you with a machete, Yeti, and you will be bald. And Victoria says, howdy, Ox. Looking forward to the stream. Dolphin power armor. Maybe someone was tinkering for an appearance at their kid's birthday party before the bombs. That would be one way to explain it. None of your beeswax says Dolphin power armor would have made more sense, or at least could have been written into the Far Harbor lore. I mean, yeah, we uncover a pre-war military facility on Mount Desert Island, and the U.S. Navy was, we could tie it into the Dolphin experiment the U.S. Navy was doing, and we find a cache of never implemented Dolphin-themed power armor with echolocation. I mean, yeah, that's even then it would be a bit of a stretch, but okay. Jared says, I remember I asked you to play X-Lex. Well, now there is an X-Lex 2 coming out soon. Interesting. I'll have to add it to the list. Thank you, Jared. Alt Grendel says, hello, Oxhorn and chat. Finally made it into the stream. Hey there, Old Grindle. Good to see you, my friend. Bit of a breeze in here. Carrie Sigmund says, yay, Mama Oxhorn time. All right, I'll be your mama. Alrighty, folks. It's about time. Are you ready? Yay, it didn't completely mess up my screen. Doom says, have you ever considered playing Fear or Fear 2? I can look into them. I can add them to the list and take a look at them for later. The Easy Life says, out of the games you've played, which had the most emotional ending in your opinion? Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I know that I always say it, but there has yet to be an example of complete storytelling that's better than Red Dead Redemption 2. There are plenty of wonderful games out there with amazing stories, but Red Dead's was real and visceral and funny and touching. I never feel for the bad guys in video games, right? I mean, I think all of this hogwash they're trying to make us go through in the latest Fallout 76 story to make the Fallout 76 raiders feel more human and real because they're a family is ridiculous. Whenever they try to humanize and make, murderous, horrible, bad guys in video games seem a little bit more human, I think it's really poorly done. But with Red Dead Redemption 2, it's the first time I really felt a lot of empathy for many of the villains in the game. They just did such a great job. Norby9K says, do you live near Microsoft? I swear I saw you the other day. Haha. Well, I mean, I am in the Seattle area, and so no matter where I am, I'm near Microsoft, because Microsoft is everywhere here. Seattle, East Side, just everywhere. All right, folks, let's turn the lights down low. The Easy Life says, Arthur saying goodbye to the horse broke me. Yeah, don't make me remember it. Jeez. So well done. Dark Tidings says the cyberpunk endings got to me. I can see that. If I were to criticize the cyberpunk endings, it's like I feel that any story that just makes every ending a bad ending is trying to squeeze some sort of nugget out of their story a little bit artificially. I'll tell you the one Cyberpunk 2077 ending that I thought was immaculate. It's the one where we go with Arasaka and we do what they suggest we do. The way that whole thing played out, how long it was, how repetitive it was, how tedious it was, it didn't make for very good streaming entertainment because it was so repetitive and tedious. But as something that makes you think, as something that seemed realistic, as just horrifying it was perfect. That was one of the perfect endings for Cyberpunk, and I really, really liked that one. The other ones were okay. They were okay. All right. Let's get to the game. Okay, now to figure out what to do here. Wait a minute. Why am I back here? Why did the autosave have me all the way back there? Here we go. Okay. I remember now. So we've got this tram. This is some sort of train station. We need to go find a body to get some Vitae. We moved this over here to get the energy from that wall to power the tram, and this is the Metro map. Okay, 3 stars. All of those symbols look the same. What's that supposed to be? All right, well, let's go. Let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't take us somewhere. I thought it was going to take us somewhere.
I lie amongst rustling grass, up on the hillside above the bay. It is the day after.
Okay. Well, I clearly don't know what I'm doing yet. More bodies over there.
This looks dead. Needs energy to bring it to life, I think. Just stay calm, my love. Stay with me. All will be well.
Oh!
This doesn't seem to be working. Have I missed something?
Oh. Okay, that's the pipe. That's the power right there, not the cords. Okay, so we've got a pipe that leads all the way up into here and some sort of power reservoir there. Are these filled with power? Yes! Yes, that did something. Oh, are we gonna squeeze the vitae out of this guy? All right. Well, we still need to find a way to power it. Oh, but it's a closed loop.
I do not like the look of these.
I mean, that looks like it's important. Oh! Ryan2Gamer says you can actually leave on the tram without vitae. Thank you, Ryan. But I need vitae to save the baby, don't I?
Just dream. Dream of Paris, of sunlight on cobblestones and beautiful trees. Dream. And it will all be better.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That's yellow. That's red. And that's blue. Ox, it's a choice. Don't be evil, says Tara. Oh, right. Right. I should probably not kill this guy. But, I mean, what's the alternative? To leave him here forever? Just walk away and he's there forever? Oh, yeah, it's gonna totally kill him. Oh, there's that.
This is how they got Vitae. These machines, they inflict pain, and Vitae comes out. Oh, little one. That's what I'll have to do if I want to make you better.
Oh, no. Well, then what's this one? That's another claw. It looks like there's a claw at the top there. And then there's that. Okay, so then what's this jar for? Right here. That's the one that has the Vitae symbol on it, right? Okay, fire. And it's got these red hot pokers red. That is the swords. Okay, so I want to use swords, but it doesn't say what fluid that I'm going to recover if I torture him with swords. If I torture him with the claw, I get the Vitae, which is that jar. Oh, that did it. That's got him all freaked out. Well, do we suck out this guy's Vitae? Is it a choice? Is it the bad ending? Oh my god, but I don't want my baby to die. Is that the only way to save the baby?
I'll do anything, everything to get you home, my love. I'm here, my love. I'm here.
There's no way to save without exiting. Let me save and exit. Let me load. Why does that say 1543? 1747 is where I want to be, right? Oh, that's 9. Okay, something is still wrong. Are we waterboarding him? Is that what's going on? Oh, we can see a skeleton through. Oh, we're freezing him to death. Oh, I can't take it out. Stop. Power it down. Oh, we've only got half of the lights lit up.
That might be our ride out of here.
All right, so we've got one pathway lit up now. I mean, if only I knew what I was doing. I mean, it looks like what I did to that poor guy is pretty bad. I mean, I'm just guessing that that was bad, what we did to him. Wasn't this open before? Okay.
Right. Let's see if this thing works.
So did we not get what we needed? Could we power it without torturing him? That's the big question. Chat says to hold that lever, says Alt Grendel. Really? I gotta just hold it down.
Hurting him. I don't know if I can make myself do it, but it is for you. Oh God, no. I'm so sorry. That's it, I think. That's enough.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
She needs Vita. This will aid.
Well, if the creepy voice from the netherworld says I need Vitae, I guess I better, right?
Marie.
I'm not so sure about this.
No! Oh no!
Has it worked? Speak to me, damn you! No! I don't know if that worked, little one. I hope you're all right. That this was all worth it. Let's get out of here.
I have a lot of questions. I mean, I did save just before we tortured that guy. Was torturing the guy good? I mean, a part of me is starting to question whether or not it was right to torture the guy. I kind of want to save the life of my child, though, so... And we don't really know what happened to him. Maybe they brought him back to a spa. After they waterboard the guy and he screams a bit and kind of drowns. Maybe they bring him back to a spa and they do his nails and they give him a pillow and a cracker and a book. And he's okay. We'll go with that. Spa.
Come on, Marie. Let's see if it will take us home.
Crossing fingers. D. Shaw says, keep up the great work. Or the great videos, Ox. One of the most honest YouTubers. God bless and be with you and your family. Any pipe tobacco recommendations? I don't have a standout favorite. I think I'm just smoking a Dunhill nightcap. I think it's called Dunhill Nightcap is what I'm smoking tonight. Achievement unlocked, Torturer.
Oh, God, Marie. What else could we have done? What else could I have done? That could have been Salim, or Hank, or any of us. This place. This horrible fucking place. It's making me into one of them. But if it worked, it's worth it for you, little one. You're all I have.
Well, they're not guilt-tripping me, are they? Are they guilt-tripping me? Oh, are those scratch marks? Are those bloody scratch marks on the... That doesn't look good. That was the labyrinth.
It's all right, little one. A rift, a way out of this world, see? We can use the bracelet to get through here. Come on, open up. How do I get the doors open on this thing? No. No. Stop, goddamn you, stop! Take us back! Shit!
Crap! We're back! Lewis says, remember she had to die? Who had to die?
My bracelet. The rift can't be far. Every one of these is a living person. Oh God, no. I swear we have no goddamn luck.
She's had way too many drops for a pregnant lady. Oh, God. guy. Oh, forget this, man. I'm so done with this. Run! Shoot! Ghosts can't get through doors, right? Right. We'll go with that. Oh, that was terrifying.
They can't get to us in here.
Glad she's confident.
Sleep. Sleep and dream of happier times.
Okay, okay, okay. We're okay.
We can do this. I'm sorry, whoever you are. I suppose at least it's over.
These have all been busted open. That one hasn't, though. Ooh, an arm hanging out. Oh, okay. Some of the pods are still open. Oh, oh. What you eating? Well, I think we found our spa. That's where the bodies go after they're tortured. And that's where they're tortured for eternity to create vitae. I mean, do I want to turn it off? Is that going to release them and they're going to go haunt me?
I am trapped. I will die here. We have failed. Our sabotage shattered the Great Gate, and the world has shattered with it. My own eyes have seen the most skilled of my kindred wither into floating wraiths of nightmare. Despite all, the Empress still lives, crouching atop the tower like some vast spider, draining life and pain from the factories. It was our task to bring her reign to an end. And I failed.
Well, I kind of killed her, so.
Still have Kita's formula. If any companion, stranger, explorer of the ruins finds this, then take the vial. It will seed the red flesh into the vitae and spread it through the system. Finish my work. End the suffering. Forgive our folly.
Hey! Well, well, well.
Oil's not much use to me without the lantern. If only I still had the lantern.
Shoot. So the red flesh, we can use that to kill all these poor people, so that they're no longer
Just have to
trapped.
reach that brightness. There, on top of the building. That's the rift.
Well, an injection system designed to take capsules of fluid. Capsules. A set of capsules containing a reddish fluid. did something. Well, they're out of their misery. Is that my way out? So I had to do this to get out. Looks like this one's broken. So I can't do anything with that. And I can't get up there. Can I? All right, back the way we go. Okay, he's going the other way. Oh, he came up here.
It's okay, my love.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Yes, come on.
Oh, get me out of here! Jeez, I hate it! I don't like it! Go away, you ghouls!
I think we're okay.
Yeah, you've been saying that a lot. Things are definitely not okay, lady. You've had like 17 falls from a very tall height while pregnant. And how is your kid still alive? This is just awful, this game.
I just want to lie down now. Just for a little while. But we can't stop, can we? We can get past them, Amari. We must.
Lumen says, now this is what I call Lovecraftian. I mean, I see where you're coming from. Too few tentacles, but it definitely has that vibe. Dominic says, hello, Oxhorn. I've literally just finished watching the Steel Rain stream.
If it has cured you, my love, it was worth it, surely. Surely.
Shirley? Don't call me Shirley. I loved it. Can't wait for more. Also, how are you today? I'm doing great. We'll pick up with more Steel Rain tomorrow morning. Yes!
I don't know where this will take us, but it can't be this.
Hope for the best. What's this? What?
See this onset in infancy. Fever, seizures, degeneration of the nerves, slow development, such as lead to vomiting, suffer loss of hearing, muscles may atrophy. No known treatment. This will cause breathing difficulties within the year, invariably fatal.
This is what happened to her other child.
Alice. Amari.
This is why she needed the Vitae, to cure her unborn child of the very sickness her other daughter died from. Must have been hereditary, genetic. Rockland F with a tip. Thank you, Rockland.
It's dark, Mama. It's so dark.
Shh. It's all right, little one.
I just went away.
What?
No.
What? I thought she was Alice.
others went away. I don't want to go away.
What's wrong?
Mama, I don't want to go.
Oh,
Don't let me go.
oh, this is awful.
Marie!
Oh, come on.
Please!
Oh,
I'm coming!
I'm drowning. I think we did bad there, somehow. The Unknown Planet says it reminds me of the SCP Foundation, all the dimensional stuff and the alien technology. It certainly has a vibe, reminiscent of Control.
Marie!
Achievement unlocked, Castaway. Oh, thank God. At least we're in the real world.
No, shit. Not yet. Not yet, please. Please. A little one.
Oh, is she giving
Just
birth?
wait. Please wait for me.
They're not going to show this graphically,
I
are
don't
they?
think I can do this. No!
That's her water broke. In the sand, though. Can we trust it? Did her water break? Oh, no. My God. Well, our water just broke. Let's look for loot. What could this be? Loot, loot, loot. Gotta get the loot. Stranded in a desert and her water just broke. It's okay, we're gonna loot, loot, loot. What's over here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Don't know how matches would help me give birth anyway. Oh, treasure!
Smoke. The village? Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe it's on fire. Nope. 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 We find a treasure chest and we can't loot.
Doctor! Oh, thank Christ. I need you. I need you now. I know it's crazy, but the baby... My waters have broken.
Haken's Mistman. Come to the tower. Do you...
The tower. I'll try. I'll try. All right.
Oh, God.
Hold on, little one.
I don't like where
Just
this is
hold
going.
on.
They're gonna make us give...
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, no! I got my button on the kill switch. I can't show a baby being born live on YouTube. I can't. All right?
This is bad.
Yes, this is very bad. I'm gonna get demonetized out the wazoo if I do that. I got my finger on the black screen switch.
Fuck.
So if it comes down to it, I'm gonna turn that off. All right, let's roll this crate. Get out of my way. My water broke. Is there any loot? No. We're gonna fall off some more ledges, climb some more ladders. We injected our baby with alien vitae. I'm sure that's fine. What are we gonna give birth to? This little
Mother Mary.
Amory still human? Can I sprint? Not very well. Oh, one step at a time here. I'm sprinting right now.
I don't know if I can do this.
Remy says, well, you did sucker for loot on an obvious trap from O'Dim from Witcher 3. Loot and lore, Oxhorn. Clipped your loot song to Twitter. Thank you, Wormy.
Look, up ahead.
Yeah, but smoke is bad.
We will be okay.
Hope it's okay. Contractions. Let's balance over a plank of wood while having contractions. Sure. That's gonna be fun. Don't fall. Just giving birth here. Oh, there we go. I'm sprinting. Waddle, waddle.
Just hang on. Doctor!
Doctor?
Someone help me, please!
Oh. Here's your loot.
The tower. That's what he said.
She said stop looting!
Amari, please. Please, not you.
Poor woman. Alright, I'll stop looting. I'll go to the tower, But what if I miss up some great loot? I could get another lantern. Go through that door? Try the door.
Please, I need help.
Where is everybody? Waddle. Oh, loot! Look, there's a vase over here. Look. Nope. Gotta hurry. Gotta stop looking. Oh, look. That's a smiley face. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's pregnant. Yep. Giving birth. Here we go. Ryan2Gamer says, well, I would personally never inject my baby with alien substance. Also, how do you even know if your baby's even infected at all? Well, a big ghost creature came from the ether and hooked us up to a machine that did an x-ray, and then a bunch of big red flashing lights appeared. Oh, I'm sorry, lady, I'm trying. I'm working on it. Oh, this poor lady. I feel awful. I should stop looting. All right, up we go. No more loot. Ooh, music. Can we play a record? No, can't play a record. I get distracted. Oxhorn, trying to give birth here. There's the door. My vision's going blurry. Oh, it's gonna pop out any minute now. Doctor, I'm here. course they're dead. Of course everyone's dead. This guy's got a big spike staked through his eyeball. I'm gonna give birth here. Welcome to the world, lady. This is what you've got to look forward to. Scorpions and dead people and what happened? Doctor? Bear trap!
What? Shit! No. No, please, God.
Come on!
Mother Mary, not now.
This is torture! She's upside
What the hell
down!
have I ever done to you?
Okay, struggle?
Who's there? Who's there? Help me! Help me, please! Tassie? Yasmin? Yasmin! Please. Please get me down. My water's broke. I need the doctor.
I killed them.
What?
I killed them. All of them. They were trying to help, but they saw my face, and I could taste their fear.
Fuck. No. No. Yasmin, please don't. I'll help you. I'll try. Where is the doctor?
I don't know. He was with me when I...
What happened to you? What happened to all of us?
It's all broken up. The tower. We were in the tower. She saved us from the desert.
Who is she?
I don't know. A ghost. A god. She only wanted to help.
It was her. She did this to us?
It didn't need to happen, Tassie.
How's
She was trying to help you. I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's trying to take me again. Oh, we must be quick.
Okay.
Quickly! It's coming. Oh, it can smell you. Run! Cassie, run now!
Okay. Thank you, Yasmin! I'll never forget you! Oh,
Run, Cassie!
I'm running!
I can't control it! Cassie!
I'm running! Oops.
Cassie!
Ah, that's right! Something behind me! I'm running!
You did this! You did this to me!
I'm running! I ran! I ran! Oh, you get off!
I'm here, Tessie.
Doctor!
I've got you.
The baby. She's coming.
Jeez!
It's all right. It's all right. I'm here. I've got you.
Achievement unlocked, refugee!
No! No!
The curse, the ghoul, it's in you. We cannot risk it.
What?
I will help you save the child. Be strong.
Okay.
Don't let the creature take you. Breathe. Breathe. Focus on me. Look at me. Stay you. Stay Tassie.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Right, we're here. Right. I'm here. We're just gonna sit here and I mean this is very awkward, guy. You have to look at him. Oh, I don't want to look at him. He's creepy.
Good. Now, Tassie. Whoosh, now. That's it. Look at me, Tassie. Fine. Not long now. I can see the head. Come on, again.
No! Please, no! No!
You're doing well. Nearly there. Keep focused on me.
Yeah, okay, guy. Focus on the doctor.
Good girl. That's it. Once more. I thought she might be tainted. She. Perfect. Well done, Miss Trianon. You have given us hope.
Please. Let me hold her.
I know. For you, the child comes before everything else, even the lives of your friends.
Whoa!
Your husband.
Hey,
all
guy.
she wanted was the child. Just that.
No!
We could have gone home if not for you. So, now.
What?
I must do what you would not.
What?
If we are to be cured. Against our lives, what is one child?
Fucking dare!
Could so easily.
He's going down. I'm gonna get him. Loot. No, can't loot. Gotta get the guy. Where'd you go?
Stop, damn you! Give her back to me! No!
Come on, run faster.
Fucker! Leave her be! Please. Marie.
Oh, this jerk. What a douchebag. I think that's an appropriate term. Oh, there.
I will kill you, you bastard!
I'm sprinting right now.
Please, bring her back! Marie!
Come back here.
Don't do this!
Out of your mind. Salim will be dead by now. Accept it.
Don't go, Tassie. We can get help. I can't do this anymore. I just want to be with him. I don't care what happens.
There he is.
Don't hurt her! Please. Please, she's all I have.
Back here, you jerk.
Bring her back to me.
And finally sprint. No!
It was the fountain.
Stop with all the cutscenes, man.
Damn you, Tassie. All for a child will die with us.
Oh, where'd he go? Jeez. This just goes from awful to awful.
Marie! I'm coming!
Achievement unlocked, Mother.
I see you, you bastard! I see you! Bring her back! Don't do this! Please don't do this to us!
It's all the chance, Tassie. I'm sorry.
I'm coming to get you.
Come on!
Rockland F says, recovering my kid is greater than loot. We found the priority. Oh, wrong way! No. We need to go up, not down. No Name says, now imagine if she just stayed by the plane. Her crazy friends could be gone off to where every crazy land they wanted to. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no! What? You bastard! Get this guy. Where'd it go? Matches! Loot! Loot.
He will die. What other choice do we have?
Hank, stay with me, Hank.
Accept her bargain, Tassie. I know it is painful. This way, we all live. Maybe even Salim.
Bargain? Bargain? Did we make a bargain with the ghost? My baby's life? For everybody? Rockland F, Hallmark card. You are my best loot. I would get a Hallmark card that celebrated loot. Well, at least now we don't have to worry about long drops. Crap.
Stupid, selfish little girl. Hank will die because of you. We'll all die.
Don't listen, Tassie. It's all right.
Please. Goddess. Queen, whatever you are. He's dying.
You know my terms, Tazi Channel. Have you changed your answer?
No. No, I can't stay. I can't give her up.
Then I cannot save you. But I am not a monster. I will give you aid before you face the desert.
I refused her. She wanted me to stay until the baby came. She wanted Amari.
And that's why the doctor hates her. And that's why he stole the baby.
Tyner, closer than kin. Take these vials. They contain my formula. There are 4 major vitae flows into her tower. Find the maintenance ports. 1 vial should suffice for each. Seeding the flesh into a flow should choke it, cut off her supply, and wreak havoc at the factory outlets themselves. But be wary. The red flesh is volatile, and unless all the flows are stopped, the constant cycle of pain and fear will continue, and our penance will not end. I know that if you succeed, the tower will fall, and we will not meet again in this world. But perhaps, if the true ancestors deem that we have atoned for this great sin, we may yet meet again in another place. All my hopes go with you. In all our names eternal.
So, there might be a way to end all of this. But it doesn't sound like any of us would survive.
Well, they got this one. But they didn't get the other 3. I have exactly 3 capsules of reddish fluid left. Time to finish their work. Guess we'll get the baby later. We're gonna kill our baby by doing this?
Give him water from the fountain, and he will be well.
Malik, help me, please.
I have him. Here. Mr. Mitchell, can you hear me?
Here, Hank, drink.
God and the devil. Look! Look! His wound. It was closing.
Drink, all of you. It will sustain you in the desert.
The fountain. We drank.
Right, gotta revolve. Right. I've gone through 3 pipes. I would normally go through 1, maybe 2 cigars by this point. The pipe tobacco burns faster.
Oh, Holy Mother. I suppose it could be worse.
Achievement
There has
unlocked.
to be a cure. We just need to get home.
Narcissist. What? Which way do we go?
What would your old dad have made of this, Tazi? To stand here, to have seen this place. Almost a shame we have to leave.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Not after Alice.
Hey, I know. I do understand. And so will Selim. But we'll find a way to...
Mr. Mitchell.
I'm alright. I can't quite see properly. Something at the edge of my eyes.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Hank? What happened to Hank? Okay, more matches. More matches? Are they giving us lots of matches?
Hank! No! No, fuck, no!
Mr. Mitchell, stop! I will shoot! Run! Run from me, Darcy! Go! Quickly!
Hank. Malik, you stopped him. You saved us. I'm sorry.
Okay, but... what was up those stairs? Oh, okay. So platform, overlooking the fountain, elevators. That's the one I got into. Oh, this is the platform we came in on.
Damn it!
That's the one he took, and we just broke it. And that's the way we came. That's how we came in, from there. All right, so that leaves one path ahead of us. Okay, that door's out. Oh. What's that? Is that a code? Delta 3Y9? Is that a code? Right, well, we found a code. Colin R says, what kind of cigar do you prefer? And I quit my job to better prepare for basic. Congratulations, good luck with basic. I like a variety of cigars. I prefer the perfecto shape, or perfecte shape of a cigar. I like a good Churchill cigar as well. Connecticut leaf wrapper, Maduro, those are my favorite. Wait! Oh! Okay, what path have I not gone down? We've been down there. We came through here. We've been up there. This just goes back down. What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay, we went down there. That's where we found some matches. We had a flashback here. There's Hank's body. Ah, that's right. Guess we'll just pull plugs. What was that? I think that was me. Okay, so we pulled a plug. Does it activate one of the elevators? That just goes back down. Okay, so let's go upstairs. See if that changes anything.
There must be some way to fix this.
Right. Delta 3Y9. What? I don't remember this. I thought this is the way we came in from. Oh. It is. It is. We just ran by so quickly. Okay. Well. Ian Bowser says, one cord, two outlets. Right. Ah!
I can smell you. You are nearly lost. Fight it. Fight it. It will take you, Tazi. It has taken me.
Hank. Oh, Christ.
Run away!
I'm so sorry. I don't know how to help you or any of us. I need to save Amari.
Well, of course the solution is to literally bend bars backwards. We got this. Yee-hee-hee-hee. Try it again.
I can aid your companions, but you must stay until the child is born.
One life against the rest of us.
We could save Celine.
Tazzy, it has to be your choice. It's your life.
I can't, Hank. I can't. I lost Alice. I will not give up this child. Amari, I'm coming.
Oh. Well, hopefully that hasn't delayed us to the point where he already did to Amari what he was going to do.
Where's he taken her? Amari!
Oh!
Paris. We could get home. If I can find some more Vitae.
What it is. She had no right to take the decision. She was thinking with her heart.
I see you, you piece of filth!
She will not answer.
What have you done with her?
You must listen to her. I am trying to save...
Stop!
What are you?
Have no fear, Tarsi Triano. I have no wish to hurt you or your child.
Then let us go! With the portal I can take her home.
She will die. You do not remember? The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing. Here with me, she can live. Here, there is hope.
No. I thought I cured her. In that horrible place. You showed me!
A temporary respite. As with her sister, the illness is too deeply rooted. I am sorry. Vitae can halt this decay, for a time, but is no cure. She will always need it. Follow. I will take you to her. I saw the child within you, only a germ, but growing. I could not let her die.
Yeah, be right there. Hold on.
Follow, Tazzy. You do not have much time.
That's how I can destroy it. That's the second arm.
I brought you all to me so she could be saved. I told you that Vitae would give her life, but that she must stay here. You did not listen. You would not give her up. You would have died in the desert. I had no choice but to make you into something I could control. I would care for her. I could be the mother I was meant to be. Look at yourself, Tazzy. You have become a harvester. Soon your mind will be nothing but hunger. You can do no more for her, but I can. You must let me be her mother. Here.
Amari! I'm here. I'm here, my heart. Shh, I've got you. Mama's here.
Comfort her. Feed her. Say goodbye. You do not have much time. When you are done, leave her and come to me. I will ease your oblivion.
It's all right, little one. It's all right.
I can't stream this part.
Look at us, Amari.
Sorry.
How did we get to this? If we try to go home, can I find a way to keep you safe? Or will it be Alice all over again? But to leave you here, with her, and all of those things that they have to do to keep her alive. What are we to do? Hush now, lullaby. Close your eyes, for sleep is coming. Hush now, lullaby.
The decay has spread to all of her body.
I know. I'm sorry.
Screw this ghost lady. Sure, she wanted a baby all her immortal life, but she enslaved God knows how many millions of people to suck their life force from them so that she could stay alive for eternity or whatever. And all she really wanted was to be a mama, yeah? Sad story. But this isn't her kid, this is my character's kid.
Is this best for you, Amari? To be here? With a promise of life?
We can't trust her after what she
Do I
did.
refuse her? And you and I step out there and see what comes to us.
Yeah, screw this ghost lady. The only reason she left me alive is because she needed me to feed the baby.
Please, Tazzy. How can you protect her out in the world? The disease will ravage her, as it did your other child. You have given me no choice. I shall save her from you.
Don't have her!
Do not run! I hear her, Tazzy.
Don't worry.
Do not struggle, Tazzy.
No! She's changing me. I can't let her get me. I'll lose myself.
You cannot hide her!
Come on now.
But where are we gonna find the other two?
Stop! You will kill us all!
It's working. We can end this. But I don't think we'll survive it, little one.
There you are.
Doggone it!
You're losing yourself. I hear you, child.
Please be quiet, little one. But our world, there's so much pain. It can't go on like this.
You are not thinking clearly. It can't end this way.
Screw you, ghost lady! You've lived long enough!
This is it, Amari. If we do this, this is the end.
This may be a good opportunity to save. Just in case. Battery by the door. You left the battery for the portal. Oh! No, I've got the battery. I have it in my inventory. I took the first one. Battery by the door, says the chat. But I got it. We'll inspect my inventory when we get back. Yeah, it's right there. Laden jar. That's what I need to activate the portal, right?
You are in pain. You are fearful. But this is not the way.
Gotcha, lady! You're done!
I only wanted to save her.
I'm so sorry,
Oh! I couldn't go back to the portal? Why couldn't I race back to the portal? Achievement unlocked, Tazi, Iconoclast. Burn it all. Ryan2Gamer says you can just leave for the portal. That's an option. That's what I tried to do. So I guess I can't destroy her and leave for the portal? Josh Bunton says, Ox, no spoiler intended, but you're already past the point of no return in regards to the other two endings. Am I? I want to see if it's possible to just take the battery, the Vitae, and go back to the portal. Without infecting the last one.
You are in pain! You are fearful! But this is not the way! You only hasten your death! No! You cannot! She will not live! Tazzy! Your child will die without me time!
Paris! I couldn't do it all. I wanted to kill her and save, run with the baby, but I could only choose one. Josh Bunton says ending 1 is giving over Amari. Ending 2 is escape into the portal. Ending 3 is killer. Paris!
She's gone. She's gone. It's all right, Amari. She's gone. Oh, Christ. Where are we now?
I've got you, Amari. We're home. We're home. You're cold. I'll take care of you, my heart. Mama's here.
Oh, okay. Fade to black. Achievement unlocked, provider. So the 3 ending achievements, iconoclast, provider. Oh, don't tell me credits. Tell me what happens. Does the baby lay? Oh, come on. Come on. Is the ghost lying or not? Oh, this time I get a slideshow. I didn't get a slideshow with the last one. Did I? I don't recall. Was the ghost lying? Will the baby really die if I leave? Hey, maybe this is telling us. But what does it mean? Her head and the monkey are sort of like disintegrating away towards the Eiffel Tower. The credits will tell the stories as Mr. Virus. She lives to be a young girl, at least. but that smoke rising from her head. What does that mean? Does that mean that she was disintegrating, deteriorating away over time? And look at the mother. She's in rags, poverty. Her hands are claws. Well, do we wait until after the credits? Mr. Virus says each credit ending will show what happened. Oh, so you mean I gotta go back and do the Iconoclast one again to see the Iconoclast ending? Oh, it sucks that if you skip the credits, you miss it. Mr. Virus says the credit will only show you one pick. Okay. So there's nothing if we wait till the end of the credits, nothing else. I just want to make sure before I skip that there's nothing at the end of the credits that tells us more of the story. If that's the case, then we can try to go for all three of them and see what happens. Pyro says, well, they want you to see the credits. I mean, yeah, but we can see the credits at any time. Usually there's an option from the title menu that shows you the credits. You can click on the credits to view at any time. They're going to make us go through the entire thing? MC says, thanks for streaming, Ox. You're welcome, MC. It was a really fun game. And you know, the reviews I read said that Amnesia Rebirth, this one... That is some loud music. Many of the reviews I read said that this one wasn't nearly as good as Amnesia: The Dark Descent, the original one, the prequel to this. Well, it wasn't a prequel. It's the predecessor to this one that came out in 2010. They said that one was actually the superior game in terms of story, the one that really put the studio on the map, so to speak. But this one was good. You know, I enjoyed it. The gameplay mechanics, the story, it was gut-wrenching. just really sad story, but it was well told, and it kept me engaged, and plenty of moments of fear and terror, and I even died a couple of times. So, yeah, I mean, if the other one is even better than this one, I'd love to see what that story is like. Well, there is one more ending that I want to see if we can find. The problem is that I didn't save when we were in the nursery. There is this save, 17-12-52. Over 10 minutes before I made that manual save. Let's see if that one puts us closer to the crib.
Where's he taken her? Amari!
Okay, so we got to go through all this again, but it's just talking. It won't take long. we can get to the crib. Oh, but I got to nurse her again. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that again. That'll take too long. All right, so there we go. Those are at least two of what I gather are the three endings to this game. The third, of course, being leaving her in the crib and seeing what happens. We can all Google that ending after the game. But there you go. We finished Amnesia Rebirth. It's under our belt. It was an experience. The Unknown Planet says, I think sound design is brilliant for this game. Yeah, the sound is really well done. Every environment sounded different and it felt visceral. Mr. Virus says, leave the baby, Wendigo Protector ending. Yeah, don't think I like that one very much. I am curious, though. Well, ladies and gents, thank you for joining me for Scotch and Smoke Rings episode 615, the last installment of Amnesia Rebirth. I'm going to have to find a new game to replace this one now for Scotch and Smoke Rings. I'll have to go through my list. Thanks again for all of your suggestions. If you have any more, maybe give me a shout out on Twitter, and I'll look them up over the coming week and try to make my decision. But for the rest of this week, I've got a Fallout 76 Steel Rain live stream lined up for tomorrow morning, if I can get to bed on time and get some sleep. Then for the weekend, if I have enough time and I get the work done, I have a lore video on the story of Fallout 3 Metro Tunnels. That's the goal. Jessica Sharp says, this game should have come with a trigger warning, Ox. Yeah, I hope it didn't trigger anybody too much, but yeah, to any mothers in the chat, this was probably a really, really rough game to have to go through. As a father, it was rough enough for me as well. So, but thank you all for sticking with me and sticking through the game. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for some Fallout 76. Have a good one. Thanks again. Bye-bye now.